Welcome back, Collective. My name is Phil Kunix. I'm your host. This is the Disc Golf Collective podcast. Glad to have you back. Episode 16. I mean, the whole course is almost over. I'm not sure actually even who's keeping score at this point. Do you have a U-Disc start or something?
I thought you were U-Discing.
No. I did not set the U-Disc. We might have to play this round all over again one more time.
Going from memory, I think I had 7 birdies.
Yes, but how many bogeys? I think it's 0.
I don't recollect.
I don't think there's any bogeys. All birdies.
No bogeys, all birdies.
Maybe some pars?
Sure.
Okay. Dig it. Well, today we have a guest with us. We have John Svendsen of Stillwater Disc Golf. Some amazingly beautiful dies, some gorgeous minis. And we're going to talk to him a little bit later. He's out of New Jersey. We're going to have a few words with him, maybe even talk to him about his course there in Great Meadows, and maybe even a tournament they got coming up. I heard there is a brewery has a sponsor for their tournament.
Nice.
I'm excited about that. But first, today we are not going to talk about our normal Course 911 segment. Now, granted, there will be some coursework at the Sasquatch course, my understanding, here before too terrible long.
Yep.
That'll be exciting to talk about. But as we do, let's say hello to everyone. Dr. Disc Golf Jim Morgan, how are you doing?
Pretty good.
Outstanding. You play any disc golf? You've played some disc golf.
I have. I did take most of yesterday off to do some family stuff, but got to play Friday, got to play today.
Mm-hmm. A good bit of disc golf. Now, you have the number 2 tag, is that?
Yeah.
At the Big Bug Glow League.
Yeah.
I held on to that sweet number 3 for a day. I'm only down to number 5.
So it did go home with you, and then...
Yeah, and it came back the next night, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. That's all right.
Yeah.
That's all right. You do any good?
I had some amazing shots, had some great birdies for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Had probably 400 plus throw-ins. I two'd a hole 4 at Big Buckeye.
What?
Yeah, I don't think I had ever two'd that hole before.
That's
right up against the bridge there. Yeah,
that's a big toss on number 1.
I think I made like a 70, 80 foot second shot. So
big putt.
Yeah.
Big putt.
In the dark.
Yeah. Rang the chains in the dark. That's a beautiful thing.
James, been playing?
No. I haven't played
Switchmaster James.
The putter party.
What?
Oh.
Almost a month now.
It's working.
It's not been a month. It's been like a week. 2 weeks.
Okay. At Parkersburg. Yeah.
Well, I played at the house. I have 4 holes set up at the house, so I did play there a couple rounds.
Okay.
So 8 holes.
It counts.
Yeah.
Well, we'll get Smidge out there playing some more. I myself played Friday night. Did okay. Not great, but okay.
The rain.
Yeah, the rain. I don't care about that.
I know, but I did really well until it started raining, and then I was bogey.
Hole 7.
And then we quit on hole 16 because Phil lost his disc.
Whatever. I was still ready.
Still didn't want to leave.
Y'all said, let's, stop at hole 16 on like 14. You're like, we're done after 16, right?
Right. Now, if you say yeah, I'll say yeah. You say yeah. Phil is the only person.
I said nothing.
You didn't want to go.
And then Saturday ran tags for George, the Big Bug, for the Glow.
Big Bug Glow League.
I was did better that night, even working on that, trying to get back to -2, -3 in that area. Ran even. That was kind of nice. Won the division. That doesn't happen very often, folks. Does not happen very often. Let's see. We have the big buck is actually on his way traveling right now from Bowling Green, Kentucky. Played there. He did pretty good, I think. He finished +2 on the tournament, 3 rounds, tied for 34th with 9 people. Did pretty good on the first day. I think he was -1 on the first day. And so he's on his way back. He in the vehicle with Jake. You guys drive safe. We'll see you soon. Now that we've got that housekeeping taken care of, there's some talk about this person, Doc G.
Another nickname. That's what we all need.
That's the director of courses and grounds for the Disc Golf Collective Inc. 501c3. What?
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about what your goals might be as the director of courses and grounds.
Does that mean I get to weed eat?
I mean, yes.
You know
yes,
what I really like to do is to pick up sticks and weed eat.
You know? I've heard that about you.
No, but seriously, you know, a lot of my volunteerism just it involves weed eating and picking up sticks all the time. So I appreciate that you made up a category just for my my
particular
innate ability
set of
pick up
specialized
sticks.
skills.
Yeah.
But at the same time, though, I've noticed that over the course of a few years, it's been very evident that folks look to you.
That's true.
For direction of what they can do to help with their local courses, typically, specifically Big Buckeye and Sasquatch, but in general, they have asked for advice and suggestions as well.
Sure. James and I kind of started in disc golf together, fixing courses. We poured a tee pad together. It's one of the first times James and I ever met, and it seems like there's a need there. You know, that's what the Disc Golf Collective is all about, is seeing this unmet opportunity out there that people could like get out and lend a hand and help out, and that seems to be something that I like to do. But I'm not the say all of all things, so I try to take in other people's ideas for holes or difference in changing things. So yeah,
outstanding. Do you have any courses that you really want to start affecting, aside from of course normally Sasquatch? You know, that's
in our general area. There's like 3 or 4 courses that have basically been abandoned, or nobody really takes care of them. We met a great guy named Ryan, I believe it's Robinson, from Belpre, Ohio, that is now the administrator for the UDisc account for Mountwood Park. And Mountwood is a great piece of property. There's 18 baskets out there, and it's been kind of redesigned a couple of different times, but we're thinking about getting with him maybe next Saturday. I think he's going to have like a course 911, you know, everybody come out and help pick up some sticks and give him some ideas for what might go on.
So is there something happening that we are previously unaware of this Saturday?
I believe
Breaking news?
I believe next Saturday he said that he was going to have people come out and try to help him, but I did not follow through on that.
So that's
so busy.
So that's a week from today, right? And today is April 16th. So the Saturday after April 16th, that's what, the 22nd?
Oh, today's Sunday, so yeah.
22nd? I think that's
next Saturday.
Is it?
It's the 22nd.
Yeah.
Okay, so Saturday the 22nd at Mountwood, there's going to be something going on. Do you know anything about a time or anything?
I have no idea. You can message us on the Facebooks or the Instagrams or here on the YouTube comments, and we will find out and pass that on. So it was just it was a casual conversation, but we got separated between rounds, and I never got back to it. So.
Take it. Well, we'll find out more on that for you guys. So
Ryan
if you'd like to
Robinson
help out at Mountwood course, which really is, when it's up, it's clean. It's a beautiful course. It has some really good looking holes. There's some folks that have issue with some of the holes and layout, but man, it's just it's a wonderful place.
It's a great park, and you could lay out 36 holes just going up and down the road right there in beautiful flat ground that they already mow, but it's going to be really nice for sure.
Wonderful. So we've got Sasquatch is got a couple things coming. The big Buckeye is just about, I mean, it's really just
Dialed
about there. Plays well, it plays consistent. Gold Star is right on the precipice of being a really finished course. Folks down in Vienna are really coming along well with Jackson Park. Would be anywhere else out there, or do we find another course and build one?
Well, there's Ohio University course. The property's been closed. It's still in limbo, but all those baskets are still out there. So something in the future could go back in there, or we might be able to talk to them about getting the baskets back and redoing another course somewhere. So
that'd be beautiful.
We'll see.
Outstanding. So that's Doc G, the director of courses and grounds for the Disc Golf Collective 501c3. So we should have some exciting stuff coming for some really dialed in courses, and it'd be a beautiful thing. Disc golf, the collective, it's growing, and it's improving our community, and everything's. I mean, it's happening. It's happening. Now, I think at this point we are going to move right on to our tournament segment. All right. So with our tournaments, first we have coming in from Jacob Hendershot. He has a Veterans Valor tournament coming up. Check that out on the disc golf scene. That'll be coming up, I believe, in the near future. We'll see if we could pull that up here after we get through these. First up, we have the Cornerstone Spring Fling. Not a whole lot going on with this, but Duncan Falls, Ohio has a tournament at the Cornerstone Full Gospel Church. See what's going on there. If you're in the area, want a quick tournament, get a little bit. It's $30 general admission, and yeah, I would say probably more information to come, but that's coming up here this next week. We can have the charity toss presented by Black Zombie Disc Golf. You know, I really like the logo there. Team Swarm.
Cool.
Getting it done.
Skull in a hand. Really nice.
We have, now this is April 22nd at Arboretum Spiker Park in Canton, Ohio. This is going to be, here we are. One round charity event. Proceeds going to Concussion Legacy Foundation, sponsored by Play It Again Sports in Cuyahoga Falls. The Concussion Legacy Foundation is a 501c3 organization, researches concussion-related long-term effects and conditions. It's a 27-hole layout and no players pack, but we have CTPs. Infectious disc golf shirts are available for pre-order. There's going to be raffle tickets, ace pot, out of the registration, 15 to pay out, 15 to the foundation. And we've got a big list of sponsors, including Quonset Hut, Anheuser Disc, Chains or Die Disc Golf, Whale Sacks, Trash Panda, Long Drive Disc Golf, Lucky Disc Golf, OTB Disc, Disc Store, Nate Rack Dies, Regis Stump, Six Sided Disc, Disc Golf Group of Canton, Brad Schick, and AGL Disc. Should be pretty good. I saw
payouts were going to be gift cards through the local Play It Again Sports too. That's nice.
Mm-hmm. That's a pretty good looking pack right there of prizes or raffle items. Good looking shirts. Green's not too bad.
Oh yeah.
You like the red?
Mm-hmm.
Of course, you got whale sacks going on. Van Man getting it done Saturday and Sunday 2-day event, April 22nd and 23rd. B tier at Rotary Park in Huntington, West Virginia. PDGA singles. You've got opening from MPO at 58 down to juniors on 23. We got 68 players, so there's still plenty of room available. It's a 2-day B tier with 3 rounds. Pool A will play round 1 on Rotary Longs, round 2 Indian Rock, round 3 at the Wentz Barbersville Pool Park, and then you get the Pool B. We'll get the same courses. It just looks at different times. Excellent opportunity to get your tournament on, and this is in Huntington. Bandman usually does a pretty good job.
Oh yeah, Rotary Park's legendary as well.
And let's see, we've got Johnny Size with the course record, shared by Greg Ellis and Corey Ellis.
Of course. 4 under.
Not too shabby, huh? We have coming up also on April 22nd at Grandview Park in Moundsville, West Virginia, a doubles event, Loki Ware Memorial Disc Golf Scramble. We got ourselves a doggo in the picture. We've got check-in. We have cash payout for top 2 teams, $100 ace fund from Shady Side Disc Works, 50-50 raffle, Southpaw Eats food truck, 10 mulligans per team, and you can get them by donating items needed by MCAS, including dog foods, cat foods, cleaning supplies, laundry detergents. And it all goes to the Marshall County Animal Shelter. So help out those puppos and the kitty cats, and play some disc golf at the same time. Yeah,
sounds exciting.
What we got up here? Route 33. On the following weekend, amateur only B tier. On the 29th and 30th at Eagles Nest Disc Golf Club in Lancaster, Ohio. This is
Christy Moore.
Flat Rocks and Eagles Nest. Sounds like the Lancaster Disc Golf Alliance might be involved here, maybe. We have Christy Moore. We got a first event in the Ohio Amateur Disc Golf Tour, B tier, 2 courses, tee times. Tee times really help things go through. If you're putting a lot of folks through, we've got 248 out of 248.
It's full.
Right?
Wow.
Big group of people.
Saturday, Sunday.
And even as a, where's my mouse? There you are. Even as an amateur event, I bet you could still go and see some amazing disc golf.
Yeah.
At 2 beautiful courses. Absolutely. We have Wine Cellar Showdown on the 29th at Wine Cellar Park in Dunbar, West Virginia. It's C tier. Looks like $25 for anyone and everyone to get in. And let's see, we have Players Pack for a t-shirt. No picture of the t-shirt yet, but we have Warnick and Semder Dentistry as looks like a title sponsor. We love the big sponsors. They help the disc golf go, really do. So check out Wine Cellar Park in Dunbar, West Virginia. Looks like there's a bit of room on this one yet. So if you wanted to go to Route 33 but can't make it,
Wine Cellar.
Go to Wine Cellar.
It's a great course.
You have played the Wine Cellar.
I have. There's some giant wine cellars as you're walking in before hole 1. Some very neat scenery. And the course itself is quite interesting as well. Like old woods. Lots of interesting routes. And
Appalachian Disc Golf.
Appalachian Disc Golf.
The Sunsetter.
Who are these guys?
What? I haven't even heard of this.
So on Saturday, April 29th at Jackson Park in Vienna, West Virginia. I played Jackson Park a couple holes just yesterday. Quick little side trip, right? Next Generation Disc Golf. Youngin participated in the Vienna Rec League Youth Disc Golf event. It's a couple of weeks long. I think it's 6 or 8 weeks.
Nice.
It was real good. Those guys over there, Ryan Bungard, really put together a nice little thing with the 3 baskets, getting the youth into the disc golf, letting them see what's going on. It was real nice. I started off with some basic, like just grips and holes with a putter, 3 different baskets broke up into different groups. It was kind of nice.
Cool.
Now, at the very exact same time, while that was going on, after I checked out what was going on, I didn't want to be that dad hanging over while, she's got other folks, showing her that aren't me, because, sometimes they listen to not dad.
Yep.
So I went off and checked out a couple of holes in the daytime, and Jackson Park, at least holes 1 to 14 through 18, are a whole lot less intimidating during the daytime
Yes.
than they are at night.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yes, I put over those holes. I did +1, where at night, it might be 4, 5, or 6 over those very same holes.
Right.
Is mind-boggling. So Sunsetter, Saturday, April 29th, Jackson Park, West Virginia, singles tournament. We have unsanctioned tournament. All divisions will play an evening singles round of disc golf from the white tees in the light of the sunset. And then 1 hour after all cards are in, we'll play an optional seated doubles glow round from the white tees. I like it. $30, and it's an evening. This is going on what? Saturday? Oh. Yeah, so I think that's when he wants us to suspend the big bet week. Yeah, because he wants us to suspend the big bet week. So because we're promoting community and the shared experience of disc golf, the Big Buck Glow League is actually going to be not happening Saturday, April 29th.
So that people can have
So that way we can have a good show up at the Sunsetter that same evening. Yep. I do believe that's the way to go. What time did they say we're starting?
4 p.m.
4 p.m. I'll have to get out of work early so I can do that. So, yeah.
That sounds like
check
fun.
that out.
Yeah.
That's 2 weekends from now.
Unsanctioned.
I like it. I'm in. $30. Let's have it. Now we have, on April 29th, the Tall Grass Challenge.
That sounds horrible.
Dorsey's Knob Disc Golf Club. This is Jim Morgan, Dr. Disc Golf's nightmare.
I do not like the tall grass. Thank you. Dorsey's Knob is a great course, though.
I think they might just let the grass grow just for you. It's just a big hill, huh?
Uh-huh.
And let's see. So not a whole lot about this event yet, other than $30 admission. And I'm sure we'll talk more about that here as it comes along. 9th Annual Stone Street Memorial Open, Saturday, April 29th at Lincoln Park, which is Oak Ledges in Massillon, Ohio.
We just went and played that course. It's amazing.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oak Ledges, huh? Well, 82 out of 84 players. So by the time this podcast is over, it could be full. So B83, B84, get in on this tournament. We have Michael Stone Street Senior Memorial, and we've got family, husband, father, friend, and disc golfer 10205.
PDGA number in the 10,000s. It's awesome.
We have a $5 optional ace fund. We also have 21 hole layout this year. They'll have some caddy sheets. 3 people to form a division. All the normal items, $45 for the AMs. We have 70s for the pros. We've got, there's a 40 in there for women's amateur 1 and women's amateur 2, then 60 on the mixed am 1.
There's an MA 50 in there too. Just saying.
I mean, you can get on that, next year?
Next month.
What? All right, well.
Yeah.
So we got the
what?
The Dirty Butt.
The Dirty Butt
City Bourbon Bash. Yeah.
Now who let this happen?
At Shreve Hollow Disc Golf Course in Chillicothe, Ohio. Well, it's Chillicothe, Ohio.
Oh, it's Chillicothe. The Dirty Butt City Birdie Bash.
I don't want to. I mean, it looked. Yeah, $10 fee. So
Oh,
we got it's for all the new players on the $10 fee,
come on, Denver.
and then 15 out of 80. So there's room. So
You
you
got
want a
room.
cheap, easy tournament to get into. April 29th. Here's your jam. Bring cash for second and third rounds and mulligans. Let's see, entry and so it's $10 for the first round, and then $5 for the second and $5 for the third round. So you could play one round, but they got two others, and it's a 30-hole layout. What?
What?
So 90
Come on, Denver.
90 holes? If you play 3 rounds in one day?
Dirty butt.
Oh my gracious. What's going on here? So then we have the SBC Bring Your Own Partner Doubles Tournament coming up shortly thereafter, Sunday, April 30th. So you can play 90 holes on Saturday, get yourself a shower, and then come play the doubles tournament the next day after you're all wore out.
It's Denver again.
$20 per player. So $40 for your team. And then each hole will be a par 3. Oh, this looks like an ace race. It's or something. It's 1 point for a birdie, 3 points for an ace.
Oh, okay.
No points for pars.
Well, that should go super fast then if they're playing that, like where you don't even take your upshot most of the time.
And three mulligans for $5 per person.
Oh,
there you go. The person with the most aces during the round wins the ace pot. No split ace passes there.
Passes?
Ace pots. Yes. And our last tournament up here is the First Capital Flight Club Match Play Championship. Whoa. May 1st at the Great Seal State Park in Chillicothe, Ohio. $5 general admission. Round 1 is in May, 2 is in June, round 3 is in July, quarterfinals in August, semis in September, and then the final in October. Will you make it through the entire bracket? I won't. I just won't be there. I probably wouldn't make it through the first round anyways, but I'm probably not going to make that one. There's a lot of commitment there.
Yep, months and months of commitments.
But I'm already...
Chillicothe. I'm sure for the locals that's probably
That seems like a pretty slick setup. I think I might be...
Flight clubs. Yeah, I want to say Flight Club.
Yeah, it might be pretty cool to check out some sort of a situation like that where we get a bracketed championship.
Yeah.
I don't know about month. Maybe for a few weeks.
4 weeks, yeah. That's
4 or 5
probably more
weeks.
doable. Kind of like the league, yeah.
Yeah, set up maybe a late summer bracket league. Thank you, First Capital Flight Club, for the idea of what we've got coming up here end of summer. Kudos to you. Now we have, would you drive, sir, for the Veterans Valor Tournament? We need a new window so we can talk about that. Now, if Veterans Valor Tournament is terribly far off, we'll just glance over that. Can you give me a search?
Yeah, this one. For the tournament list.
Yep, dead air. We've got going on here. Veterans Valor. Let's see what we got going on. Go.
Yay.
Oh, what? Go back one. May 14th.
23 down one. Nope. Yep, that's it.
May 14th. Here we go. Wood County Veterans Memorial Park. Jacob Hendershot, tournament director. And it's there. It's been canceled. Let's see.
Go to the next
May
one down.
4th.
There you go.
There we go. Here we are.
Hey.
We got 2 registered players. It's $80 a team for MPO, $70 a team for general. We have a doubles event going on here. Alternate shot for round 1. And then round 2 is a scramble. We've got lots of information about what those entail. Let's see. $15 of each person's entry goes towards Players Pack, of which will consist of $15 of merchandise available from Appalachian Disc Golf at the event. Ace pool for $2. If no ace is made, there will be a throw-off. Let's see, $70, 15 for store pack, 5 towards trophies, 5 towards park rental, 10 towards payout. And there you go. You got yourself a Appalachian Disc Golf Veterans Valor Tournament. And that will conclude our first segment for today. And after about that, let's talk about our first segment sponsor, Jim Morgan's Morgan Chiropractic. Now, Dr. Jim Morgan, you have a chiropractic clinic on, what is it, 3rd Street?
3rd Street.
901
Right
3rd
Hospital.
Street.
Yep.
Right there. It's a little purple building, isn't it?
Yep. That's me.
Some pretty green ivy on the front door.
Yep.
Yeah.
Climbing up the front wall.
And what would one do over at your chiropractic clinic?
What would one do there?
Yes.
Well, we take care of wellness patients as well as acute injuries. We see sports injuries or wear and tear over time.
And then
low back, neck, shoulder issues.
I believe
the usual.
The appropriate vernacular would be they get adjusted.
They do. Yes,
Ooh.
Correct.
Look at me.
So we do soft tissue work. We do bony misalignment adjustments, and I also teach people how to do stretching exercises specific to what their problem is, so that they don't need me beating up on them all the time as much as they can do these things on their own.
Now, the big buck has been the recipient and beneficiary of your of your services. Is that correct?
HIPAA prevents me from speaking on the subject.
I can't.
Well,
yeah,
I have.
Oh, James.
James has. Okay.
Yeah, I sure have for years now, many years, and keeps me going.
Dig it. Now, to get an appointment or get in touch with you, that's 740-374-BACK. That's 740-374-BACK 2225.
Right down the middle, just like your spine.
Ooh. And then our second segment sponsor is Bat Layer Studios, right where we are right now. You can do the podcast, the green screen. We've made use of that before. The music recordings, pretty much you can have a full band in here. Is that accurate?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. And to get a hold of you, it's batlayerstudio@gmail.com. Also on the Facebook, and the phone number 360-551-5133. Now, if someone were to come to Bat Layer Studios, what kind of experience do you think they would expect?
Well, hopefully they have, an idea in mind of what they're wanting to record. So whether it be music or podcast or, whatever it is, I usually can help them out with, a lot of the digital design of any logos or setting up of YouTube channels or other channels they're trying to set up.
Various digital media assets and such.
Yeah.
I like it. Now, I could say myself, I've been making use of the Bat Layer Studio space and equipment now for 9 months, about. I think it's been since the first episode went down.
Awesome.
About there.
Yeah.
End of July. Have you ever done anything at Bat Layer Studio?
I have.
Have you?
Yes. I think I've been involved with from the beginning.
Really?
Well, maybe the second week.
The second week? Outstanding. So go get live at Bat Layer Studios. Your podcast, green screen, music recording needs, 360-551-5133. 360-551-5133. Go get live.
When you're back, it's a lot. Oh! Man, it sure hits the spot. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Morgan chiropractic, 3 we're back. Marriott, Ohio. Back, welcome back. When you're back, it's a lot. Oh! Man, it sure hits the spot. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Morgan chiropractic, 3 we're back. Marriott, Ohio. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Morgan chiropractic, 3 we're back. Marriott, Ohio.
Welcome back, Collective. My name's Phil Kunix. I'm your host. This is the Disc Golf Collective podcast. I have with me right here next to me, this is Dr. Disc Golf himself, Jim Morgan. We've got Switchmaster James Smidge over on the controls, making it go. Without him,
Going.
I mean, it don't go. It doesn't happen. And today we have a special guest with us from New Jersey. We have John Svendsen of Stillwater Disc Golf. Welcome, John. How are you doing?
Hi, I'm doing good. How are you?
Here's John.
What's up, John?
Hi, I'm doing good. How are you?
Hey, there we are.
Sorry, I seem to have a really large audio lag for some reason.
Over onto the monitor over here.
Sorry, I seem to have a really large audio lag for some reason.
No problem. We'll work with it. So a little bit about yourself real quick. Let's talk about disc golf background for you. How long you've been playing, what got you into disc golf, things like that.
I picked it up in March 2001. I picked it up in COVID got for like a lot of people. March 2001. Yeah, I had been aware of it for years. I didn't really just like learn about it during COVID. I had wanted to play for quite some time. I've been aware of it for years. I didn't really just like learn about it. Finally, during COVID, had for quite some the availability to get out, and it just after the first round, completely during COVID, had bag filled up very quickly. And after the first round, completely really had a chance to find out how expensive very quickly thing is.
Do you have
really had a chance to find out how expensive a free thing is?
Indeed. So do you have a particular brand disc thing that you prefer to throw at this point? You're pretty open to lots of manufacturers?
The majority of my bag is in the MVP Axiom Streamline. The majority of my bag is in the MVP Axiom Streamline Trilogy. Don't think I have any disc craft, but yeah, mostly MVP. Trilogy. Don't think I have any disc craft, but yeah, mostly MVP.
Okay. Looks like we're getting a message that the audio is
lagging.
We can hear you twice like an echo. So let's see if we can work on this real quick. Now, you have Stillwater Disc does a lot of dies, and you're also doing minis as well, correct?
Yeah. I make minis, cast them in epoxy, usually with wood, especially. I make minis, cast them in epoxy, usually. Yeah, I've done wood turning for a few years now, and I just really wanted the chance to do it with disc golf, and minis seemed like the obvious way to go.
Outstanding. Now we have a couple pictures of some of the discs that you've dyed here. I know I'm asking a lot of you, Smidge, between the sound and pulling up the pics, but can we, by chance, look at that? So we've got a glitch here. Little blue, green, black in there. I like it.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
I like it. And was this an earlier one or something more recent?
Yeah, that one was just a couple weeks ago. I hadn't really done any new discs for a long time. Just 'cause didn't really have the funds, and I had a lot of used discs to practice on. And then when the Pro Tour had their sale, where if you spent like $300, you got 40% off. I just stacked up on pretty much anything like they had.
Okay. It's getting better. It's getting better. But we do have a report. We still have just a little bit of an echo. And then we have this wave here. Now, for those of you who were paying attention to the podcast a little bit earlier, you may have heard something about me losing a disc on 16 in the rain just the other night. And wouldn't you know it, it was a wave. A wave.
Yours wasn't pretty like that one.
No, it was not. It was just a purple wave with a black rim on it and a big old glow sticker. So no, it's not a pretty wave like that. That is really quite lovely. You got a little bit of it peeking through just in the middle.
So what's some of the process that you use on this? Most people do the shaving cream or...
Yeah, I almost exclusively do blue beds. I mean, I'll do some Floetrol like for the cells and stuff as well. But blue bed is definitely my favorite. You know, with the Prochem dye, mixed with acetone and blow it around, swirl it, whatever.
Cool.
I like it. Now, what was it that got you into dyeing discs?
Trying to remember the first thing person I saw doing it.
Audio's good.
I think it was probably Daddy Mac, either that or T Diddy. Daddy Mac is definitely my favorite dyer at the moment. I mean, or has been for a while. But yeah, just saw it going on and said, "Hey, that looks like fun." And just something to do hobby wise that was related to disc golf, and yeah, just really got into it quickly and have been loving it ever since.
And at this point, have you dyed a lot of discs, would you say? I mean, are you in 100 plus, 1,000 plus, 1,000,000 plus discs?
Probably close to about 100 at this point. Hopefully get those thousands marked, though.
Right. Now we have up here on the screen, or it will be up on the screen quite shortly.
Yeah.
We have a mini in process that you have up now. The best way, my understanding, for folks to get a hold of you is at your Instagram.
Yeah.
That we are looking at here, Stillwater_disc_golf. We've got a mini, it looks like, early in the process. We've got some wood with some dark bluish gray
epoxy,
sparkly epoxy or something.
Yeah, and that one's actually done. That's what it looks like now.
Ooh.
Oh,
look at his feed. Nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and that blank, actually, I usually get like 2 or 3 out of a blank, so I'm going to get 2 more out of there. That'll be almost identical, but slightly different.
Cool.
Beautiful. Now, as far as with the minis and such, how do we scroll down? Oh, that's what we want. Oh yeah, look at that. That's insane.
It's beautiful.
I like that wood.
So are you a carpenter as well? Do you know what types of knots and woods you're using there?
That one I don't. Most of them I do. That was just a random piece of wood that was honestly kind of hard to work with, because most of the figuring there is because it was a little bit, had some water in it, and it was a little bit rotty. So that one was kind of a pain. So not that one, but most of them I know what I'm working with.
Most of these are found pieces of wood in the woods, or okay.
Yep.
And then is this that glitch we had earlier?
Yep, that's that glitch.
Oh, I dig it. So not only do you have the beautiful disc, but you also show folks the process, how it's going.
Just started doing that.
Sweet.
Got to get myself a better camera and better tripod. But yeah, just started doing that. I'd like to.
Yup. That's what's up right
That's
there.
really cool. Oh, sweet.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really sweet.
Moth to the flame.
Mm-hmm.
Really nice, man.
So are these available for folks, or how does it
so primarily what I'm doing right now is just commissions as they come in. I have a few that are available right now. This one's actually available, as well as the other two that are coming out of there. Yeah, mostly on a by demand basis because I don't have a whole lot of time. But I'm, whenever I do have time, I'm pumping them out, whether there's commissions or not, to get as many as I can. Actually, I'm very excited about this one that's in progress. This is a piece of ash that's pretty burly. You can't really see it right now, but once I get through this layer, there's going to be a nice bit of black knot in there. So it's going to be a nice contrast to the light wood and almost black coming through.
Hey, Smidge, can we, for the time being, just take out the Instagram so we can see what he's got there pretty good?
I did.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yep.
Look at that. That should be sweet.
Yeah, I'm really excited about that one.
So you're just making some quantities of these and selling them to your friends or people online? Are you going to
so far mostly online? There's a few people at my local club I'm working on a couple for.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean I just started selling them semi recently because I really wanted to figure out what finish I wanted to put on them because normally if I was making one for myself I just do it with like tung oil or something similar that I have to reapply that.
Right.
Just because I personally like having like the feel of the wood being like right there in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't really like doing like an epoxy finish where it's like thick and clear and super, super shiny. I like it to look and feel like wood's mostly still. But so I didn't really want to sell any until I had really figured that out. And yeah, just the past month or so I've really got that down. Doing CA glue, which is basically crazy glue finish, which is a really, really fun finish to work with. It's a little bit of a pain, but yeah, it ends up being like super, super thin. So the wood's still like right there. But it's very hard and durable. So it's really the one that I think I'm settling on probably long term is probably my primary finish to use.
I like it. So if one wasn't real particular about the specifics of what they wanted in one, and they said, hey John, I would like to have one of your minis. Now at first glance, from looking through a lot of the pictures, now we'll come back to this this disc here in a minute, but if we were going through some of these pictures here, and we look at some of these minis like that with the moth to the flame one and such, let's see. I know there was some more of the minis, I believe. Yeah, like that unit right there, right? I'm looking at these. I'm like, all right, cool. That mini is going to be, $150, $200 for some hand turn work like that. But what would someone actually be looking at for one of your minis?
I mean, if you feel like paying me $150, $200, I'd definitely make you one. No, I mean, at the moment I'm charging for the commissions. I'm doing just $30 plus shipping. If it's
that's amazing.
Something that's not like specific to a person, but like, or something that I could sell to anybody basically. Because if somebody wants one mini and I'm making a mold, I can get 3, 4 out of the mold. I can sell the other 3. But if I'm like the as moth to flame or whatever. One that I did for the guy. If it's something like that where I'm not sure if anybody else is going to want it, I normally do 40 plus shipping. And yeah, like I have another, I think 2 or 3 of those that, if anybody wants, I guess I'll sell those as well. But
Right.
Awesome.
Yeah, 30 or 40. I mean, eventually, depending on how things go, I might bump it up a little bit because it is a lot of time that goes into them. But at the end of the day, I'd rather, for now, just be pumping through them and getting them out to people, just because I enjoy it. I'm not at the moment doing it to make too much money. I'm just doing it because I like doing it.
That's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
That's what's up.
And the price is right for sure.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's ridiculous. Now, as far as these minis go, the shape, is it a generic shape for a disc, or is it modeled after any particular mold?
Not specifics. No, most of them. I mean, my favorite shape is basically a putter. But it's also the most annoying one to do. Easiest is probably like a fairway driver. But I've thought about trying to like model after a specific disc. But yeah, right now I'm just trying to just get as many done as I can. And it also depends a lot on the piece of wood. And just how it fits in the mold. Some of them I only have room to get a really thin or tiny disc. So that sometimes it's dictated by that. But yeah, largely it depends on the mold, or if it's commissioned for somebody, I'll ask them what mold they rough shape they want, fairway, mid, putter.
Disc golf. Sorry, we're clicking through the pictures while we're listening to you, and I mean it's just look at that. Beautiful. Let's put a Corvette on a Corvette. Why not? Because why not?
I'm not particularly proud of that one, if I'm being honest. That was just practicing stencils. I'm still working on my stencil game.
Yeah, it's a Corvette on a Corvette. It's clearly a Corvette. It's not like, is that?
I really wanted to go with a classic Corvette.
78.
Look at that, like a reptile skin looking. I like it. Now, clearly you play disc golf, right? And
yes,
you have a local course, the Field of Dreams Disc Golf Course.
Yeah.
That's your go-to course?
Great Meadows, New Jersey. It's honestly mostly the only one I play at the moment, just for time restraints. I don't really have anything. It's the only one inside 45 minutes from me. Oh, that's not true. Okay. There's actually one that's on a golf course, but it's like $25 for a round. So not about that.
Oh, putting practice. Let's go back to putting practice. Look at you go. Getting it done. That's a lot of putts you're throwing there.
Yeah, the start of this, as far as my disc golf, like the start of this year is like my whole life I've like been an athlete, been really good at all the sports I did, and never really like committed to any of them just because I was just doing it for fun, And I didn't like settle on one, or I probably could have been quite good. But now that once I got into disc golf, especially like the beginning of this year, I was just like, I'm gonna just take some time and be like, this is gonna be my thing. This is gonna be the thing that I do. I'm gonna actually work on it, and just we'll see where it goes. Put as much effort as I can and see what happens. I'm not like planning to go on tour or anything, but my goal right now would be just get to where I'm playing MPO and win a tournament.
That's a big goal.
That's a healthy goal.
Yeah.
That's a healthy goal.
Someone that just started in 2021.
I mean, look, I'm trying to make it out of rec.
You just won first place. You're going to have to go up to rec.
With an even?
Yes.
No.
You won rec. You have to bump up now.
These are the rules.
Right into the open.
Right. So I'm now an open.
Forced to go open now.
I'm an 804 rated open player. Woo! Yeah.
Go Phil.
Hey, somebody's got to be in last.
There you go.
They need someone to donate.
That is really beautiful.
Cash.
Look at that. So at Field of Dreams in Great Meadows, right? Is this a wooded course, a pretty open course, mix?
It's a bit of a mix. let's see. There's probably about 6 or so holes that are fairly open. But most of it's wooded. But most of the fairways still have grass on them in the woods. It's not like you're like completely in the woods. Off the fair, one of the things I like about it is if it really does a good job rewarding good shots and punishing bad shots. Like a lot of the rough is rough. You can get in trouble. There's some courses where it does hardly matters if you hit the fairway, and it's like, all right, might be able to be a slightly more difficult shot, but yeah, it's a really good course. It's fair. It's probably, I would say it's definitely top 5 or maybe even 3 in New Jersey. So I consider myself very lucky that it's my home course.
I appreciate that feeling. Now you have a tournament that's its full tournament. My understanding is coming up May 20th. Is that accurate? A B tier?
Yeah, there's a B tier. Honestly, I'm not sure on the date. If it is May 20th, then that is correct.
And it's
I'm not running it, so
sponsored by Zigmeister Brewery.
Yeah, it's a local brewery. It's about 10 minutes from the course, maybe. And he's been very supportive of disc golf. A lot of the lost and found, he accepts discs there, and he'll hold them for people to come find. Yeah, he's a real good guy. They've been trying to get a B tier run for a couple years, and finally got it together this year, and it should be a good time.
And I also heard a rumor that they had a beer made special for the tournament. Is that?
Yeah, brewed a beer specifically for the tournament, and you could reserve. Everyone that's in the tournament could reserve however many cases of it they wanted, or 6-packs of it they wanted. Yeah, it's cool. should be pretty good. And we're actually heading over to the brewery for the all the payouts and stuff, so it should be good time over there.
So you go to all right.
That's nice.
I need to catch up here.
I really like that.
So the brewery's making a beer for the tournament, and you can pre-order as much of the beer as you would like. And in addition to that, your payouts and prize ceremonies happening at the brewery as well?
That is correct.
All right. So anybody who is paying attention to this broadcast on YouTube or replay on Facebook or the Twits or the Instagram or wherever it is that you're catching this bit of information right now, if you are a brewer or are affiliated with a brewer, know a brewer that is interested in disc golf in the least, or you have any sway over such a person, get them involved with the disc golf community. The disc golf community loves this kind of stuff. Or, I mean, I know I do anyways. I'm pretty sure most of the folks that I know that play disc golf would appreciate such a thing. It doesn't have to be in New Jersey. While that is awesome that you have that going on up there, there's other places that would like to have that. Learn from their example. Sign me up.
Phil likes beer.
So does Jim.
I like beer.
So does a lot of the people we play disc golf.
True that. Yeah.
I mean, a lot.
It seems to be a
common denominator.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, is there a place to put a tent or a hotel nearby?
Right.
Because if I get to order as much beer as I want,
Uber myself home.
Yeah.
It filled up in about an hour. So.
Yeah. Dang it.
Now, at the same time, James, you don't have. You can order like 3-4 cases. You don't have to drink it all there.
Yeah.
Well,
take that home with you.
I mean, if it's already there,
Oh my goodness.
I mean, it's less to haul home. It saves gas.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll go with that. Smidge always finding the answer for
saves the environment.
That's right. Outstanding. So once again, we have John Svendsen of Stillwater Disc Golf, purveyor and maker of some fine dyed discs and mixed medium minis, including the woods and the epoxies, hand turned, beautiful works of art. I'm looking forward to commissioning one or more myself and having some of those to carry around in my bag. Once again, you get a hold of you at the Instagram at Stillwater_disc_golf. It is in the comments or the show description below. When you hit the More tab for the information, all the links, it's right there. So go check out my man, John Svendsen, Stillwater Disc Golf. Anything else that you would have for us this evening, sir?
Not much comes to mind, honestly. I mean,
well, we definitely appreciate you giving us the time this evening. I look forward to talking with you in the future. And, sir, I wish you an excellent evening.
Well, thanks. I appreciate it.
Great talking to you, John. Keep up the good work for disc golf, buddy.
All right. Anytime. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thanks for coming on.
We appreciate you, sir. And with that, collective, I'm looking forward to episode 17 coming up here soon. We've got a disc golf tournament coming up in June 11th. You will see that on the disc golf scene here in the near future. But until then, Dr. Disc Golf, Jim Morgan, do you have anything else for the collective, sir?
Nope. I'm done.
Switchmaster James Smidge, you got anything else for the collective?
Not a thing.
Outstanding. I'm all run out of stuff for you for this evening. So, collective, I am grateful that you are in my collective, and I am honored to be part of yours. Until next time.